Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil, and it's time for the next episode of Lost. Everything is happening, guys. Where to start? Let's start with the island timeline. Jack has been rescued by Locke when Widmore started bombing Locke and his army. They seem to be taking refuge in the woods, and they're okay for the moment. Locke says to Jack, you're with me now, it's all good. But Jack has a plan. Meanwhile, Sawyer, Kate, Claire, Hurley, and Lapidus, they are now on Hydra Island, and Widmore, it appears, has reneged on their deal, so they are now captive. Probably because Desmond was taken, but maybe you could just never trust Charles Widmore. But we finally got a Sun and Jin reunion. Yeah, I just don't know where the plot is going on the island next. Let's talk the Flash sideways, guys, because it is so much fun. It's just alternate reality. I know that there are those of you that say, this is all because the island was sunk in 77. I say BS, and I say it doesn't matter. I'm okay with it being beyond different. I'm okay with that, because it's fun. And when this show is fun, you don't need to analyze every single frickin' detail, even though that's my go-to. And you can just enjoy, you can laugh, you can smile, you can hoop and holler when at the big moments, and man, are there big moments in the Flash sideways right now. Jack's about to operate on Locke. Sun is in hospital, but she seems to be okay. So is the baby after getting shot by Kimi, who is dead. The aftermath of that shootout in the restaurant is that James Ford and Miles have arrested Sayid. Sawyer also arrested Kate. Ben is a very concerned citizen for John Locke. Jack and his son David seem to be on really good terms, but they just found out about Claire Littleton being Christian's daughter. Claire just found out that she's in Christian's will because she was just going to go to an adoption agency when she bumped into Desmond, who we don't trust anymore. Desmond's got a big plan, and I don't know whether it's for good or evil. Man, once people start working for Widmore, you just can't fully trust them anymore. Even though I think this plan of his is entirely his own doing. I'm looking forward to him laying eyes on Penny for the first time in the Flash sideways, though. That's going to be an interesting moment. Yeah, tons of fun stuff going on, right? So, this next episode is called The Candidate. And what do we know about the candidates? We know a lot of our characters used to be candidates. We know Kate used to be a candidate. She's been crossed off. We know Locke used to be a candidate. He's crossed off. We know Hugo and Jack and Sawyer and Quan, whether that's Sun or Jin or both, are still candidates. And so is Sayid Jarrah, but maybe Sayid lost his eligibility when he got claimed by the smoke monster. Anyway, we're down to a handful. And Jack believes that that handful of candidates have a purpose on the island, and he would appear to be right. Trying to convince the others to stay, that's going to be harder. Hurley might be convincible, but Sawyer's going to be a tough nut to crack, based on the confrontation, the ultimatum they had on the sailboat last episode. And I can't imagine you convince Jin and Sun to stay on the island either. But there's only one way we find out, and that's by watching the episode. This is episode 14, season 6, The Candidate. Post-surgery already, okay.
Mr. Locke, can you hear me?
Is it a miracle? Does he have... Can he wiggle his toes?
Welcome back.
I know you.
I think you're a candidate.
Oh.
A new procedure. If you'll give me a shot, Mr. Locke, I think that I could fix you.
Jack's a fixer.
I said no, Doctor.
He's come to terms.
John, thank you. Thank you for saving him. Thank you.
Ah, all these just sort of happy moments.
Welcome to Hydra Island.
Is it just the two of them?
Get in.
They're like the least intimidating
Well, I've got the gun.
mercenaries.
So you
Not anymore, doughboy.
Drop the gun! Kate Austin? She's
Not on it.
It doesn't matter to me whether she lives or dies.
don't listen to him.
Matters to Sawyer.
You may not believe it, but I'm doing this for your own good.
You're right. I don't believe
I don't believe it. Ah, I can never figure out whether you can trust Widmore or not. Like, he's certainly motivated by greed, but there's more to it than just that.
Hello?
Arts?
Excuse me?
Oh, no. Bernard.
I was hoping to get a look at one of your patient files.
And which patient would that be?
His name's John Locke. I want to know how he was hurt. He and I met about a week ago. We were on the same flight back from Australia.
Oceanic A15.
I was on it too.
Got from you. Memory serves, you were flirting with my wife Rose when I was in the bathroom. It's pretty weird, huh?
Ah.
There was another man in the same accident with him.
Wait, that was
Oh.
3 years ago. You just remember that?
Same accident. Different. It happened differently, which makes sense because
Anthony Cooper.
he's on good terms with his father. Okay. Things are they're spelling things out a little about the Flash sideways, helping us understand.
Why did he bring me here?
Because your friends got themselves captured. And now, we're gonna have to rescue them. We can break your people out, run for the plane, and be off this island before Widmore knows what hit him.
They're not my people. And I'm not leaving the island.
Well, Jack, I'm hoping you still change your mind about that.
Why should I trust you?
Because I could kill you, Jack. Right here. Right now. But instead of killing you, I saved your life, and now I want to save them, too.
You got to wonder whether that's true. Can the Man in Black kill
Will you
candidates?
help me?
I don't think he can. But I get why you'd believe it.
Your name was there too. But it was crossed out.
Why is Kate crossed out?
Our daughter. She's so beautiful.
I have your ring.
Oops.
Somebody killed the power. Get a team to that generator now!
Man, they only figured that out by looking at the pole? Let's assume shooting at the black smoke by Nat. Widmore should have told people that's not going to do anything. Frank Lapidus! Jack!
I'm with him. Come on.
Hello. Oh,
It's
Sayid.
okay. Sayid's with us. He was the one who turned off the generators.
I think Sayid's a double agent right now.
He doesn't want it.
Why doesn't he want it?
You saved John's life. Why can't that be enough?
Because I'm a fixer.
Because it's not.
Ugh. Don't make me like Anthony Cooper in 10 minutes. No, he's gone. So what was the accident? Because clearly we have a different storyline as far as those two are concerned. Is it rigged to blow? Feels like this is a rigged to blow kind of situation.
Wait, now he wants us to leave the island?
No, Hugo, he wants to get us all in the same place at the same time. Nice confined space we have no hope of getting out of. And then he wants to kill us.
C4.
C4. If we're going to leave the island, I think
we need
we
the
have
sub.
to take the submarine.
Guess I was wrong about you.
Thank you, James.
Oh, long con. Pure long con.
I'm not going with you.
Fair enough.
Then I'll have to kill you.
And make sure it doesn't get on the sub. Just get it in the water. I'll take care of the rest.
In the water. Are we gonna shock it? Can that do something?
Push the button.
Push the button?
Mr. Locke,
I wish you had believed me.
Oh, the real timeline's leaking through.
My father especially wanted me to have this. You know why or what it's supposed to mean? I just flew in from Sydney a few days ago.
8:15.
Oceanic Flight 815?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm sorry.
Just a music
I
box.
wish I knew why he wanted you to have this.
Was that the song?
Well, I seen you.
I'm terrible at recognizing songs.
Why don't you come stay with me?
I mean, we're
Your family.
strangers.
No, we're not strangers. We're family.
Widmore's defenses suck. If this many people get this close to the sub, so either they've been let to get that close.
All right. Let's go home.
I love how Hugo's like never got a gun. This feels awfully easy. Like it's a setup. Did he just swap bags? Locke just swapped bags. I think.
Whoever told you you needed to stay had no idea what they were talking about.
John Locke told me I needed to stay.
What happened?
No!
Hey!
Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Sayid seems to be redeemed here. Sawyer doesn't care about Claire. Oh, he's gonna leave Claire.
Let's go! What the hell are you doing?
What we came here to do. Leave it.
Jack can't leave!
No! You're leaving us!
No, trust me. You don't want to be on that sub.
Because Jack's backpack. Locke swapped backpacks. Now there's explosives on the sub.
Jack, can't find a first aid kit, dude.
There was one right by the captain's set. There was literally one in the shot when the captain was diving.
Bullet went straight through.
It's not his backpack.
What?
It's explosives. Surface. Surface.
We did exactly what he wanted.
Get up. You've got 4 minutes.
Lapidus, take us up.
See? First aid kit.
Just do it.
How much time till we're up, Frank?
At least 5 minutes.
How'd they get down so
It's gonna
fast?
be Sayid. Don't pull those wires out. We're okay. Nothing's gonna happen.
If I don't pull these wires, Locke's gonna blow us to Kingdom.
No, he's not.
Locke can't kill us. I think that he can't leave the island unless we're all dead. He told me that he could kill any one of us whenever he wanted. So what if he hasn't because he's not allowed to? What if he's trying to get us to kill each other? We are going to be okay.
Have faith.
Just have to trust me.
This is crazy. I love it.
Sorry, Doc, I don't.
131, guys! 31! Just saying. Also, 131 is 108 plus 23. Ah, crap.
There's a well on the main island, half a mile south from the camp we just left. Desmond's inside it.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it's going to be you, Jack.
Sayid's sacrificing. Oh my god. I hope you guys can surface. It's gonna be you, Jack. Ah! Oh no!
Are you okay? What happened to Sayid?
Sayid. Get her out.
I'll get you out.
Somebody help him!
Sawyer! I need help! Jan! I have to go after Sayid! There is no Sayid!
Yeah.
You can do this, okay? Okay.
You can totally do it, Hurley. Oh, there's another bar. Jesus. Oh, God. That was a good fake stunt, guys. Good gag. Good gag.
Sawyer!
I bought that one.
Go!
No, 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 no.
I'm going to get you out of here. Go! I'll get her free! No! We can do this! Just go! Save Sawyer!
Dear God. Are Jin and Sun...
Just go!
They're gonna die together. They're totally gonna die together. Because he's never gonna leave her again. Oh, man. Right after they got reunited.
I can do this!
No! No, you can't. Please go!
I won't leave you.
Yep. He's not leaving.
당신하고 같이 있을게.
Of course he won't.
다시는 떠나지 않을 거야.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna die together.
I love you, son.
I love you.
Man, that sucks. Sayid and Sun and Jin in a matter of minutes. I love that Sayid redeemed himself. And I love that Sun and Jin are together again, but that sucks. Why would you have their hands separate like that? That's heartbreaking. Ugh.
And thanks again, Dr. Shepard.
I went to see your father. You know, I thought that if I could find out why you're in this chair, that maybe
I was in a plane crash.
Plane crash.
I begged my father to be my first official passenger. He was terrified of flying.
So he's punishing
But I
himself.
looked him right in the eye and I told him he could trust me. I don't remember what I did wrong. But it was my fault. It was my fault.
And you can punish yourself as much as you want, and that's never going to bring him back. What happened, happened. You can let it go.
What makes you think letting go is so easy?
It's not. In fact, I don't really know how to do it myself. Maybe you could go first.
Goodbye, Dr. Shepard.
I wish you believed me.
Oh! Oh, all the throwback lines! Because that previous interchange was very much like them. How can you have faith? How can it be so easy for you? It's never easy. And now this, and so many echoes.
I couldn't find you. I couldn't find you. Oh my God, Jimmy, tell me.
I feel you, Hurley. What do you want me to do?
They're all dead?
Not all of them.
3 candidates still.
Wait, where are you going?
Finish what I started.
Yeah, We're finally confirming some of the rules with Unlock, which is really handy because, he's been such a mystery of a character in some ways this season. And so we know he couldn't kill Jacob directly. He had to persuade Ben to do it. And it seems that he can't kill the candidates either. But if they kill each other by, for instance, triggering that bomb by pulling those wires out, then that's the loophole, so to speak. So what an insane episode, just for the pure loss, guys. Like, we lost Sayid and Sun and Jin within a matter of 10 or 15 minutes. We have never lost a character as important as any of those 3 except Charlie. And that was half a season of build-up for Charlie to die. And now, just out of nowhere, Sayid... I find it... I wish we got more of that interaction between Sayid and Desmond, because I feel like there was more to it, but clearly Sayid just left him there. But that's now Jack's next step, Sayid's final words. Find Desmond. So, is Desmond a candidate? Is it possible that we just haven't seen his name, but that he's a candidate too? We know he's certainly the package. We know he's necessary for being a conduit of sorts for this massive energy surge that Widmore has been planning. But maybe he's a candidate too. I don't know. It would explain why he keeps getting drawn back to the island. It's so weird. It feels like we're down to we're down to our final 4. Hurley, Kate, Sawyer, Jack, like the original 4 almost, versus Locke, if you want to call them the original 5. Man, of course Sun and Jin died together. Of course Jin was going to stay with her. There was no way he was going to leave. She understood that. She let him stay. They got to drown together. I thought it was a really interesting choice, that final shot of them being their hands drifting away, though, with Jin drifting out of frame. That was an interesting choice. Not what I would have decided on, but maybe there's a reason for that shot that we haven't learned yet. Part of me just wants to watch the rest of the show right now, but I need to process. What I do love is that I love what's happening in the Flash sideways, explaining things that made no sense in entirely new ways. Like early on in the Flash sideways, I think the episode that Locke finally went back home to Helen, we learned that he and his father were, like he was going to invite his father to his wedding, and it sounded like they were on good terms. And it's like, well, how does that make sense if he's still in the wheelchair? Like, his father pushed him out the window. So they've given a new backstory to the injury, and ton of guilt attached to that backstory now. John made his father a vegetable. Yeah, wow. I'm glad I'm not suddenly sympathetic to Anthony Cooper, because there isn't a more vile person on the show than Anthony Cooper. So I'm glad that's not clouded or confused at all. I can ignore the little bit we saw of him here. Jack and Claire are family now. Jack's inviting Claire to stay with him. As you know, they're brother and sister, and they're gonna learn about that. Man, Jack is certainly just as fixie in the Flash Sideways as he was back in season 1, 2, 3. He's he doesn't take no for an answer, and he wishes John believed him. They're echoing so many great lines in new scenarios. It's such a clever nod to just triggering all these like nostalgia moments as we go through these final episodes. Triggering memories of moments 3, 4, 5 seasons ago, and really clever writing. And it's subtle enough that it doesn't feel forced or contrived. I really appreciate that. So Kate's shot. Sawyer's got a smacked head. They, along with Jack and Hurley, somehow have to avoid dying, and yet Unlock can't kill them directly. So what can Unlock do precisely to kill them? As long as those four don't turn on each other, then are we not good? I mean, theoretically, Widmore's folks could kill them, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Unlock isn't in as great a position as he could be. He certainly got all the confidence in the world, but he's in a pickle. He's not in control right now. And all he's got on his team right now is Claire. And even she might be wavering. Probably not, but maybe. I'm going to take a couple of days, let this digest before I watch the next episode. I'm looking forward to these final episodes, guys. I feel like it's just ramping up, and there's going to be bigger and bigger moments every. If we killed off 3 major characters in this one episode, and there's still 3 episodes to go, anything can happen. And I know there's some of you screaming at me that Juliet's death was just as big as Charlie's. And yes, Juliet's death was significant and big, but there's something different about killing a character that's introduced in season 3 than killing one of the day 1 cast. There's a huge difference there. Don't get me wrong. Juliet, super important character, love her to bits, but there's a difference. Anyhow, let's take a couple of days. We'll come back and we'll look at the next one, guys. And until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.